Good to get Clemaine back out there on the court.
Good for sore eyes.
Yeah.
Good for sore eyes. I thought he did a good job of not trying to overdo things and stay within himself, and so that was great to get him back. He certainly deserves it. He's had a lot of hard luck, and as I said the other day, he's really been due diligent on his rehab and working it to get back.
And you just chose to start him because he was good to go rather than bringing him off the bench?
Correct.
Yeah.
Did you answer your own question?
I know. I should stop asking.
Correct. No. Hey, he's going to start, so if he's going to play, we might as well start him. We might as well try to get to the routine as quickly as we can and get rotations down as quickly as we can. We still can't because he's got X number of minutes that he can play, but that's why we did it. And really, it's kind of like he's not only does he deserve it because of what he's done in terms of over the year, but he's deserved just how he's rehabbed. I mean, he's worked as hard as anybody I've seen and done it right in terms of the rehab. So it's not like he hasn't practiced. I mean, yeah, he had practice, but he's done all his other things extra outside of practice. And so, no, I didn't really give it two thoughts. If he's ready to play, he's starting.
Didn't seem like Mike was really disrupted by, having Quam in there as well. What did you see out of him that you really liked?
Out of Mike?
Yeah.
I think Mike's really doing well defensively and offensively, which is kind of like the marriage from heaven. I mean, that's great. I mean, he's doing both ends of the floor, and, staying consistent. He didn't try to overdo things. He just, things fall into him because he's doing the right things to get open. And with the ball, he's making good decisions, and I think he's playing his rear end off for the most part defensively. So I think Mike's really blooming.
You were able to put three guards out there with Clemaine, Jordan, and Mike at times, and like how that looks?
Right, it certainly gives, we have a lot more flexibility whenever everyone's healthy. It does. You can put three guards out there. You put one guard. We've done the one guard. We do. Most of the time we'll have two guards, but we can go with three guards, and it just gives us different things. Dwayne can move to a big. I mean, John Manning was sick, so he was out tonight. So that took a little flexibility away from the bigs. But if we got our full complement, then we have more moves that we can make in terms of how we want to attack things.
They had a stretch there where they had one basket in like 19 or 20 possessions. Defensively, was that a good run for you guys? Or?
In that period?
In that period, yeah.
It was probably, we did some good things, but I also, they missed some good looks. I mean, they did miss some good looks. And so, when you have a combination where you're struggling a little bit and then miss the looks that you get, it really compounds the situation. And I think that happened to them. They had some really good adjustments. They really do a good. They've done a good job as anyone in terms of moving without the ball, number one. But they really read the defense. So if you go one way, they come the other way, and that's hard to play against. And they really had misdirection with the ball, without the basketball, that gave us some problems, particularly in the first half. And we haven't seen that really.
Surprised by the free throw shooting? How today, not a very good day at the line for you?
No, that's not. That's dancing with a disaster if you do that too much.
All right, anything else for Coach?
Clemaine, how did it feel?
I feel great. I was excited to see the crowd. Today was one of the biggest games that we crowd that we had this year. I'm excited to see that the support from community, St. Louis community. I was excited to be out there with the guys.
How do you? And your foot held up well through all this?
Oh yeah. Just gotta get back in basketball shape. But taking today was kind of like a little preview of just getting back into things. And today my minutes was limited, and then after today's game, I'm back to normal. So it was good to be back there with the guys and be part of this win today. So.
Did you know you were starting heading into tonight, or was
No. Coach told me during walkthrough, and he told me, just be sound, don't go out there try to do too much, we from there. So.
Corey, what's it like to have Gomain back?
It's great to have him back. It's a big piece of what we want to do. It's great to have another leader on the floor, another guy to know what they're doing out there too.
You guys in the last half of the first half and beginning of the second half really just kind of blew the game wide open there. They just couldn't score for a long period of time. What was working? How'd it feel?
I think we just had to refocus on defense a little bit more. They started to hit a lot of threes. We started slacking transition defense a little bit. We just had to refocus ourselves to do what got us to that point.
You got New Mexico coming up as big a game. Not to look ahead, but you got New Mexico coming up. You've had some easy wins here, and now it's probably gonna be pretty tough there on the 31st.
Yeah, it's nothing new to us. Every year, obviously every team has tough games on the schedule. I feel like game by game, practice by practice, our team is getting better. Tomorrow we're gonna look at film, from this game. Obviously, it was an easy win, but it's still some things that we have to work on, and as a team, we're gonna tomorrow morning look at film. Back to New Mexico. They're a great team. They obviously beat Cincinnati at Cincinnati. So they're coming in our house, and they got us last year, and we'll be prepared. So.
Did it come back easily? Was it easy to get back in the flow tonight after not?
Some of my shots, didn't fall out. So my coach was telling me, I was kind of fading back in some of them, and but I was, still, distributing the ball, finding guys, shots, and as day by day, early down in the season, I'll start, ratcheting up, and we'd be a tough team to beat. So.
Mm-hmm. Corey, 10 rebounds, good night under the basket. Could it? Uses 2 baskets, you could add a double-double.
Yeah, kind of. I wasn't thinking about that, but kind of noticed it after the game. But just trying to pursue the ball more, just instead of just wait for people to just go get it myself. That's what I'm trying to do now.
Mm-hmm. Especially coming in against such a small opponent. Do you kind of have that coming into the game? I need to be out there getting as many boards as possible, especially given the opponent.
Yeah. It's in the back of my mind. I try to do that against everybody, but since I was playing against a smaller guy, it's just I put it upon myself to go get the ball more, to take the stress out the guards and stuff like that.
And a pretty emphatic dunk there, right? Off of I think it was off Gomain's miss, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just came off perfect.
Yeah.
Just had to go get it.
Good feeling on that one?
Yeah.
Gomain, you should get an assist for that one as well.
Yeah,
so you said it just perfectly for him.
Were y'all able to watch any of the New Mexico game last night?
Oh, yeah.
What's going to be the biggest challenge as you head into that game? What are you all anticipating?
They're a very three-point shooting team. One thing that we kind of struggled with was transition defense. They get up and down, and then we got to just focus. We always get teams out there sets, and when it comes down to down to the clock, we got balls out and defend the one-on-one. And that's what they got great guards that penetrate and kick, and it's gonna be a battle. Like Coach Cruz says, it's gonna be 15 rounds, and we got to know when they punch, we got to punch back. So.
All right, let these guys go.
All right. Thank you much.
Appreciate it.
Of course.